Give yourself a big round of applause. Happy Woman Crush Wednesday. It is Coach JNL. And I just want to say you are beautiful, strong, healthy, happy, and you are in alignment for your greatest good. It is Jimmer Nicole Lee, and I'm so excited to be here to give you a jolt and to help you crack your code. Yes, hello. Good morning, Mary, Dynamite Donna, Pamela, Wendy, Chrissy. Hello, all VIP queens tuning in. Let me tell you what is your ripple effect going to send off today? Let's start by sending off this message by pushing that button. Hello, Michelle. Let's send this ripple effect off. It is 360 and it always comes back to you. Happy Woman Crush Wednesday. Happy Deep Detox Yoga Wednesday. It is 8:20 podcast. We're going to get our mindset right to get our body tight. Queens, we're marching on. We're cracking our code. We're going higher and we're glowing. Say it with me. Brighter. I see it. I see it. You know, coaching women for 20 years, I can look in their eyes and I can see at what level their light is shining. I'm going to help you turn up that light in your spirit so it just is like light beams through your eyes. You are like a child again. You're excited for life. That little joyful girl that's inside of you is here. She wants to play, she wants to have fun, and we're really marching on. Look at this, queens. We're right here. Do you know what next week is? Progress support. Next week is progress report. So really kick it into sixth gear. You can really say, you know what am I going to do today and the rest of March to make sure that this month has been used wisely, and enjoy the Manifest Muscle March calendar thanks to Twinkle Eye Sam. And let me just say something. I know your progress reports are going to be amazing because I see everything happening in our group. Congratulations to all the VIP manifesting queens that did level 8 yesterday. We're vibrating higher. And thank you to Wendy, Warrior Wendy, for doing a spontaneous impromptu coaching consultation sponsorship for Monacat. She felt it. She was listening to her sixth sense, her intuition, and she acted upon it. And I'm so grateful for that. Speaking of intuition, we have a next masterclass April 13th. And I want to give you a quick 3-prong test before we get into this page 7 of Crack Your Code. How do you know if you're making the right decision? Here's a great JNL approved method, and write this down. You have a 3-part test: your gut, your heart, and your mind. Say you need to make a decision about something and it just doesn't sit well in your spirit. You don't know. You feel like all the reasons why you should say yes are there, the facts. It makes sense, logical reasoning, but it might not feel right in your gut, your heart, or your mind. So ask yourself, does this feel right in my gut? Does this feel right in my heart? Does this feel right in my mind? If any of those are a no, it is a no, okay? How I use my sixth sense, if it is a resounding heck yeah, I go for it. If I'm a little bit like doubtful, if there's a little shadow of a doubt, I pull back. That's going to help you make wiser decisions in your very busy and robust and colorful VIP queen life. More about that when we do the masterclass. But this has really helped me in my life, my career, my mind, body, and soul, whole trinity of energy. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Dynamite. All right, listen, if it's a heck yeah, it is a yes. Now, I want to go to Crack the Code. I am so excited about this because it's about mental preparation for the whole process. I want you to win, not just for 2 weeks, but forever. There's a difference, queens. We've all done that diet. What's the first 3 letters of the word diet? Die. And we kind of die off and we fall off and we don't continue on our journey, right? Share out this video. There's a little arrow out there. Get all the queens woke up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And listen, I want you to win the whole process. I wrote this book 20 years ago, and it really changed my life. And I want to tell you how it's going to help you stick with it and never fall off, quote unquote, the bandwagon. What were you doing on a bandwagon in the first place? We don't need to be on a bandwagon. This is our life. This is 2023. I'm already in 2024 creating the World Conference, doing projects in my mind. And I want you to crack the code. This is the 20th anniversary of our VIP energy that started 2 decades ago. And this is what helped me keep going. Number one, I want you to say, I'm going to get myself ready for all of the major positive shifts in my life. I want you to ask yourself these questions. Do I have a healthy mind or a mind that will stop my efforts and sabotage me on the way to success? Am I my own best friend or worst enemy? Are you your own best friend or worst enemy? Of course, you're your own best friend because that's how I'm coaching you. Coach J&L here to help expand your consciousness, right? First, we need to clean your mental house. How do you clean your mental house? It is spring cleaning, it's the whole theme. I love this because this is going to help you. My top strategies for giving you the right mental attitude that will allow you to start improving your life. Number one, oh my goodness, we're cracking the code already. Have a crystal clear vision of what you want to achieve. Sounds simple, but sadly enough, a lot of us don't even know what we want. And let's go back to some of my past jolts this year. Let's make sure we have soul goals, not ego goals, okay? Soul goals that feed our soul, that feed our energy, feed our spirit. Um, Make sure you take your before photo, even if you're not really physically looking at a shape, still take it. You'll see maybe the dimness in your eyes. Maybe your skin won't be as flush with oxygen. Maybe just the aura around you will be a little bit darker and denser. I know it was for me. And when I look back, I say, wow, I'm so glad I woke up and I started living. I started living my life. Hello, Monica. Hello, Twinkle Eyes. Speaking of Twinkle Eyes, that's the whole premise for that. Okay. So I want you to get excited about just asking yourself, what is my crystal clear vision of what I want to achieve? Vision board, journaling is so important. Number two, clean out your mental house. Stop putting yourself down. That unfriendly little voice is fired today. She is going to be silenced now and forever. That super critical, opinionated alter ego of yours needs to know who the boss is. You are the VIP queen in you. That's what it's all about. Okay. I don't want you to say, man, I'm so out of shape. I don't feel good. I have chronic fatigue. Say, no, maybe just flip it. Use your alchemy. Say, you know what? I might not be where I want to be today, but I'm better than I was a week ago. I'm making progress. Yes. Thank you so much. Say it with me. I'm making progress and it's fun. I'm making progress and it's fun. And I'm making progress and it is fun. Let's go to the next one. Number three, treat yourself with respect. I want you to understand that you are respected. Why are you in the back seat of the car being held as if someone hijacked you and you're not in the driver's seat? Show yourself that respect, okay? It's that simple. Say to yourself, I'm my own best friend. I can choose to close those doors. I don't need to leave that door open. I gave enough time, years to that person. And look, no harm, no foul. That was a season. That was a chapter of my life. I now can close that door. Leaving it open can get things a little bit gray and blurry lined as you are creating your new future. You've given enough time and energy to that project, that thing, that habit, that person. Close the door. You know, there's a lot of metaphysics. You got to take out the garbage. Here's my garbage can analogy. I got a different one today. You got to take out the garbage to make room for the new, improved, and better. What are you going to be carrying around with you today? You can't hold this if you're holding this. Okay. You cannot yoke this together. The yoke has been broken, good and bad. Okay. Bad and good. I want you to take out the garbage. Have you ever noticed when you empty the garbage, you look at it, it's like full again? Is that like that in your house or office? You're like, I just empty the garbage. Garbage piles on quick. And if you're not emptying it, it's going to really overflow. And people are going to see all your garbage, flush it, get it rid of it, get it out. And listen, take out the garbage so you can make room for the new. You can make room for the shiny, new, colorful rainbow, you know, rhinestone encrusted, crystal encrusted, metallic, shiny you. And that's what you deserve to be. Thus, all the rhinestones and pearls here. Okay, so you are doing the right thing. And I want you to ask yourself this. This is a really big, I'm going to expand your consciousness here. I want you to do the right thing for the right reasons. Have you ever done the right thing, but with the wrong, for the wrong reasons? To make yourself look good, to make yourself holier than thou, or maybe you chose to do the right thing, but for the wrong intentions, wrong reasons. I want you to do the right thing for the right reasons. That is a big epiphany for me and also for many of my coaching clients, because when you do the right thing for the right reasons, that's when your energy is so clean. That's when your energy is so altruistic. Your karma is clean. But if you're like doing the right thing for the wrong reasons, that's just as bad as doing the wrong thing. Hello. So I want you to treat yourself with respect, have enough respect to do the right thing for the right reasons, and respect yourself. It's that simple. Look at yourself in the mirror. I want you to give yourself the 1 minute mirror test. Sam, Donna, Kat, we love you. Dominique. Today, you're going to look at yourself in the mirror. Yes, you are. I double dog dare you. A lot of times we have problems. Look at yourself. Look in the deep in your eyes, straight to your soul, and talk to yourself. Talk to the heart of hearts of you. Talk to the seed of your soul, and just give yourself that pep talk. Pep talk. Say, I am going to take care of you. I'm not going to play small anymore. I'm going to make sure I fight, wake up. Yes, it might be hard some days. I might not feel like it, but that's the old me that got me where I was in many bad situations. I'm going to show up for the best of me. I'm going to help other people do the same. I'm going to fight for your right to be fit. I'm going to do my meal prep. I'm going to get my water. I'm going to think positive thoughts. I'm going to be the rainbow in someone else's cloud. I am not going to judge other people. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to be hyper focused, hyper clear. The mirror work, the 1 minute mirror work. And I want you to get straight in that mirror, maybe 6 inches away from it, and really point your finger at yourself and say, Coach J&L told me to do this, and this is what it's about. I am going to give myself a real good, real power talk, a jolt of J&L, if you will. And you see how much you respect yourself afterwards. See how it helps you make better decisions, and you have clarity, and life is so much more fun, because then you're going to remove all blocks. What blocks do you need to remove today? What self-sabotaging blocks do you need to remove today? I'll tell you number one that really holds a lot of women back. They have a hard time bonding. Women have been hurt by other women. Women have been used and abused for other women. Women's men have left for another woman. We've had women gossip about us. No wonder it's hard for us to make valuable relationships with other women. But I'm here to tell you, in our tribe, I won't tolerate any 3D low vibration energy. And we're here to support each other. We're here to complement each other. And when you're able to bond and open up your root chakra, okay, down there in your stomach, and be able to open up your heart up here in your chest and use your gut instinct to make right decisions. Can I trust this person? Is this person good for me? And also your mind, all in alignment. That's when you're able to make priceless relationships. That's why it's working here. That's why women that have trust issues have a hard time sticking in our program. And then they try to go and do it off by themselves, and no one is holding accountable. And then that voice comes in, oh, sleep in, hit the snooze button. You don't need to work out. And then the ego kicks in. You know better than that coach. And you already know that. And Miss Know-It-All shows up. And that's when you sabotage yourself. And that's when you're like, wait a minute, what time is it? It's time for me to get real with myself and understand I can't do it alone. I need to watch other women. I need to have them watch me. I need to grow through the painful decisions that I made from my past. So I learned the lesson and forget the pain. As my honest to goodness intention and wish for all of you is that you're able to learn the invaluable lessons of life without the painful experiences. Have you ever seen someone go through so much pain and bad traumatic events to learn the lesson. My wish for you is that we don't have to go through the painful experiences to learn the lessons. And that is powerful because stories give power. And in our tribe, we've all been through something. We've all been through hell and back. And when we share our story, we give the template and the blueprint to help another VIP queen get clear and crack her code and not go through the painful situations so she can be a wonderful, focused woman, wife, mother, sister, and she can help others around her because she's not patching up little holes in her life all the time. I got sick and tired of patching up little holes all the time in my life. And I said, this is buffoonery. I know better and I'm going to crack my code. So be creative. What does that mean to be creative? That's number 4. Did that hit you over the head with a spiritual 2x4? Because this is real talk. Be creative. That means people say, oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough money. I don't have this. That's a lie. You have to understand that you have enough resources to be in the healthiest version of yourself. Ask yourself, what are my favorite foods and exercises that I love to do most? You can then build upon that. You can take all of your favorite Italian. I'm Italian, and that is not healthy the way I was raised, the way that the food was prepared. But I've taken my favorite Italian recipes, took out all the unnecessary carbs, sugar, oil, fat, sodium, and I made healthy versions. You got to be creative, be a concoction queen, be an alchemist, right? Take that aluminum foil and transform it into gold, flip it, take out all the unnecessary junk you don't need and make it healthy. Be creative. That's why our VIP program is so much fun. You explore your talents again, right? Maybe you're not a yogi. Maybe you're not so flexible. That's okay. You don't come as you are. Give me your stretches. Do what you can, right? This is a non-judgmental zone. We're going to move on to number 5. I want you to put fitness first. Well, not exactly, but kind of yes. And let me explain. The number one self-sabotaging habit, there's a lot of number one self-sabotaging habits. They're very big, and this is another one, is that we always say we don't have enough time. So I've outsmarted that. I've created my monthly calendar for my schedule where I have my workouts in first, and then I build my schedule around it. I already go ahead and make the decision when I'm training. You're going to see on this calendar, and by the way, April's calendar will be shared out next week. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to work out at this time and I cannot be late to it. I cannot cancel it. I can't show up sick to it or call out sick to it or show up, pardon my French, half stepping to it, half arsing it. And when you at least have 3 to 4 to 5, 6 workouts a week, depending on how focused and committed you are, 3 or 4 is good, 6 is great. You have to have a rest day. Then you build your schedule around it. And I ideally highly suggest you do it in the morning so you get out of the way. Work out before your brain figures out what's happening. But then you'll feel so great. You have your dopamine. I do it for the mind. I do it for staying sharp. Okay. So I don't come as a preachy way, but from a loving way. Like this works for me and it's worked for me for 20 years. And I'm 47 and I'm going to be 48 in June. And I'm grateful because even people say, you're doing this for 20 years to retire. No, this is when we need to be doing it most in our 40s, 50s, 60s and 70s. This is when we really need to kick it up a notch because sadly enough, with the hormones getting wonky, with us not being that, being 18 anymore, sometimes the only thing we got going for us for the day is our workouts. So hold on to those. Don't play around with those. Put them in your schedule. All right. Schedule your fitness first. Right? Get strong for your mind, body, and spirit. So working out, remember what I said, do the right thing for the right reason. A lot of you come to me and say, I want to get in shape to look good in a bikini. That's the wrong reason. You got to work out and eat healthy and drink your water and think your positive thoughts. So you become your own best friend. So you have mind, body, and spirit, whole, complete wellness, the holistic approach. Yes. And that you say, I deserve it. I deserve it. I'm worthy of it. Not just to look good in a size 2 dress. Yes, you'll get that 3D ego benefit, but it's more of a soul-based 5D benefit of your health, of the dose. Right, Donna? Right, Sam Yelly? We're building our future bodies. Absolutely. You guys are all feeling this. And I see you pushing and you get excited and you're glowing. All right. Every decision we make is out of fear or love. And I want you to start making decisions not out of fear, but out of love, love-based decisions. Work out because you love yourself, not because you're fearful because you won't look good in a bikini. That's not going to get you anywhere. You know what? And forget the vanity and self-worship. That we're living in this day of age. I'm in from that industry, fitness, competitions, bikini pageants, all that. That's where I started. And as I evolved, I said, you know what? You know what's really attractive? Humility, letting people just see it. You don't got to talk about it. Humility is attractive, dare I say sexy, and it's very rare. So when we humble ourselves and we listen to our heart of hearts and say, how can I serve more? How can I connect more and bond more with the queens in our tribe, instead of everybody saying, look at me, look at me, look what I'm doing. And we come from a place of love and support, that's when the miracles happen. Wow, 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 wow. You're radiating your VIP power and people see it. They see it in outer space. It's so bright. You're radiating your VIP power. We've ascended higher. We're glowing brighter. Okay. Now heal. This is high tech heaven on earth. I'm using technology to help us heal. And that's powerful. This is not social media. This is high tech healing. There's a difference. So the next time someone says, oh, I got to get off social media, what social media are you looking at? That's not the type of social media I'm engaging with. I want you to know that this is a place of healing and that you can be the real thing in a world of counterfeits. Counterfeit spiritual awakenings. I'm going to go to the woods and drink this thing so I kind of get psychedelic out and have a spiritual awakening. No, that's just doing drugs. Hello. Dare I say that again? I'm sick of the counterfeit. I'm sick of people being counterfeit. And that's why I love our group so much. We have the purest angels here. We have the purest angels here. And when you believe in angels, they appear. When the bell rings, the angels get their wings. Don't be a counterfeit. Be the real deal. Yes. Say, I'm the real deal. And I'm progressing in love. I'm progressing in love. I'm progressing in love. Woo! I love it. You know what, Queens? I haven't even gotten to number 6 yet. Set yourself up for success constantly. Set yourself up for success. How do you do that? Make sure you have your water. Make sure you have your alkaline water. It absorbs better. Your pH balanced alkaline. I drink 9.5 because this way it's not sloshing around in your stomach, just sitting there. It absorbs into your body. Get your rest. Rest is important. Everyone is like, hustle, work harder. Sleep is for wussies. And no, you need your rest. And listen, that's how you stay strong. Okay? Rest, meditate, connect to your higher source every day and say, I am going to be more connected to my queens. I'm going to have more empathy. And that's how I really, intuitive coaching. I love my intuitive coaching. I mean, just to stay connected, and I know what to say at the right time. I know when to connect to someone that needs that text message, that quick ping of, hey, you're beautiful inside and out. And I like to do that because it really adds to the quality of our progress, right? Michelle's amazing. I mean, Mary Kelly, hello. And when we take the time to say, how can I serve? You're really serving yourself. There's the kicker. When you give a compliment, when you reach out to a queen, say, you know what? I see you doing so great. Don't give up. You're actually saying it to yourself. So you're getting twice the blessing. You're giving it out to them, and then you're hearing yourself say it to your higher self. That's why I love coaching, because it really is that impactful. So set yourself up for success. Put your health first. If you don't have health, you have nothing else. I want you to make sure that you do your post-workout recovery, do your supplements, do your massages, your foam rolling, do your tennis ball trigger work. Okay. And that's when you really start feeling like an athlete. There's no such thing as overtrain. You could train 6 days a week. That's not overtraining. There is a such thing as under recovering and not resting enough. So get rid of go to shut 8:30 EST. Chat box should be quiet. Everyone start doing your processional effect for the next day. Your morning starts the night before. Your morning starts the night before. right? Does that make sense? So give yourself that gift of time to prepare for the next day. So you wake up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, not wiping the sleep for your eyes. You're bouncing out of bed. There's a difference in your day. All right, Queen. So I am so jolted right now. I'm going to do my last one, and this is powerful. Here it is. I was flipping things back in the day before I even knew it was flipping, before I even knew it was alchemy. Use your pain to motivate you. Hello. I would interview a lot of people and say, tell me about your most painful moments and how you use that. They're like, oh, I forgot about that. And I'm like, no, use that as fuel. Use that as fuel. People that don't believe in you, use that as fuel. People that are cynical and critical and judge your healthy lifestyle, use that as fuel to fuel your fire. It's like a top athlete that looks at their opponent and says, you know what? And they do that trash talk. I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove you that I am amazing. Muhammad Ali, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. He talked himself into it. He used a lot of the manifesting techniques that I talk about in the manifesting class. Use your pain to motivate you. Yes, your pain can be your friend. Look, we've been through a lot of pain. Use it to help yourself heal and also give the blueprint and template to other people that are suffering in their life to heal as well. It's absolutely necessary that you always remind yourself of how far you've come, because it's going to give you the ammunition and the weaponry to keep fighting and winning and cracking your code. I've been like a hacker at my laptop, trying to crack this code for years, and it finally worked. It finally worked when I had no reason to believe. I was yo-yoing, dieting, eating, losing, sometimes working out, sometimes not, all over the place, until I finally said, I'm going to get real with myself and crack my code. And that was in 2003. And I did it. And I'm so grateful, Queens. All right, we're going to wrap this up. So I want you to understand that pain, for me, and can be for you, the vital vehicle that propelled me into the fast forward mode, making sure I never push the rewind button again. I use the pain of feeling overweight, chronic fatigue, having fuzzy brain, no hyper focus, feeling like a flashlight, and when I wanted to have a laser beam as focus. And I use that pain to say, you know what? I'm going to create my dream life, and I'm not going to give up until it happens. And I'm going to find a way. So these are the methods that led me to my mindset, mind, body, spirit, weight loss, success, achievements. Please use these techniques to stay in the right path. All right. And it's all right here on page 12, 7 to 12 in Crack the Code, which is available at jennifernicoli.com and also at Amazon. As I wrap up, Queens, I want you to know that you're beautiful, you're strong, and you're going to experience some amazing breakthroughs. While other women are breaking down, you're breaking through. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. Say it with me 3 times. I love my VIP Queen life. I love my VIP Queen life. I love my VIP Queen life. Yes. And welcome back, Kat Pincus. We're excited to see you on our Saturday Shredder. Okay. And just as a kind reminder, there is no red carpet this Friday. I got to do a couple things to get ready for Los Angeles, but we are doing a giveaway. Thank you to Mama Trixie for your $50 gift card. And our next red carpet is the 31st with Michelle Crimmy and also beautiful Claudia Roy, going back to our Canadian queens who are on fire. All right, queens. So I'm excited. Let's hop to it. And I cannot thank you enough. By the way, I have an opening on Friday the 7th of April. April showers of blessings. If anyone wants to be on April the 7th, which is Good Friday, what a blessed opportunity to be on the red carpet. Reach out to me. I will get you booked. Red carpet, April 7. Lucky number 7. Let's do this. All right, queens. I will see you for yoga. If you're not a member, go to this lucky winning ticket. Go to jnlvipsignup.com. jnlvipsignup.com. Join. It's $25 for the month, and it'll change your life. All right? It'll change your life. Big shout out to Kelly Kubiak. 3 years ago, Mirror Neurons, and it has changed her life, and she's stuck with it. See the miracles. A lot of you are celebrating your second year, third year, fourth year, and you're not going anywhere because you feel it right. You just know it's right for you. And that makes me so happy and proud to be your coach. I am so, so grateful for each and every one of you. All right, queens, let's go get inhaling positivity and exhaling BS. Woo! I'm jolted. Love you, queens. Woo!